We've got 4 new updates about the Galaxy S26 Ultra. And yes, one of them involves Samsung reversing a controversial decision they made with the S25 Ultra. Let's dive in. What's up, guys? Maiky here. First up, let's talk about the camera drama surrounding the S26 Ultra. Right now, 2 conflicting rumors are making the rounds, and they completely contradict each other. The first rumor suggests that the S26 Ultra will stick with the same quad camera setup as the S25 Ultra, but with one key upgrade. The 3x telephoto lens will be bumped up to a 50 megapixel sensor. The second rumor, on the other hand, claims Samsung is ditching both the 3x and 5x zoom lenses altogether. Instead, they're going with a single, powerful 200 megapixel periscope lens with 4x optical zoom, one lens to rule them all. The idea is that this advanced sensor could handle both short range and long range zoom on its own. So the big question is, which one of these is actually happening? Let's break it down. That first rumor? Yeah, forget about it. Ice Universe recently admitted it was just hopeful speculation, not an actual leak. Of course, that didn't stop half the internet from treating it like a confirmed report. So if you saw that making the rounds, now you know it's not happening. Now, the second rumor is a bit more intriguing. It comes from a leaker who claims it's based on current prototype units. Sounds exciting, right? But here's the catch. This leaker doesn't exactly have the best track record. I went through a bunch of his past tweets, and honestly, he's got more misses than hits. So yeah, take this one with a big grain of salt, maybe even a whole spoonful of skepticism. That said, things get a bit more interesting. Digital Chat Station, a well-known Chinese leaker with a much stronger track record, also reported the same 200 megapixel periscope setup, and that definitely gives the rumor more credibility. Chinese phone makers have already used similar sensors with impressive results, delivering solid performance across both short and long zoom ranges. So, it actually makes sense for Samsung to simplify things by combining both zoom lenses into one powerful all-in-one sensor. But still, until someone like Ice Universe confirms it, this rumor stays in the maybe category. Now let's talk about the S Pen. Word is, Samsung might be bringing back Bluetooth functionality to the S Pen with the S26 Ultra, just a year after removing it from the S25 Ultra. Personally, I wouldn't get my hopes up about the Bluetooth S Pen making a comeback. Yeah, we die-hard S Pen fans weren't exactly happy about losing those remote features, and we definitely made some noise about it. But let's be honest, the average user didn't even notice. And despite the change, the S25 Ultra still sold incredibly well. From a business perspective, Samsung probably saved a good chunk of money by removing Bluetooth, and I doubt they're eager to bring it back just to satisfy a small group of power users like us. So in my opinion, the chances of this happening are pretty slim. Now moving on to battery life. The tipster claims that the current S26 Ultra prototype is rocking a 5,500 milliamp hour battery, with potential for even more since it's still early in development. Multiple sources are now reporting that the S26 Ultra will come with a larger battery, whether it ends up being 5,500 milliamp hours or possibly even 6,000 milliamp hour isn't confirmed yet, but either way, it's a solid upgrade. With that bump in battery size, there's hope that Samsung will finally increase the charging speed as well. And honestly, it's long overdue. In 2025, 45-watt charging just doesn't cut it anymore. Another exciting feature coming to the S26 Ultra is a variable aperture on the main camera. Samsung first experimented with this tech on the Galaxy S9 Plus, but that version was pretty limited, offering just a couple of fixed stops. This time, though, it's rumored to work more like a real camera, with a smooth range of aperture adjustments. The benefit? Better depth of field control and more accurate exposure across different lighting conditions. And of course, under the hood, the S26 Ultra is set to feature the Snapdragon 8 Gen 4, also known as the 8 Elite 2. Early Antutu benchmark results are already out, showing a massive 41% performance jump over the original 8 Elite chip. Now sure, Antutu isn't the most accurate measure of real-world performance, but still, a 41% leap is huge, especially considering the original 8 Elite was already a major upgrade. Switching gears, the S25 Edge was originally scheduled to launch on April 15th, but that's no longer the case. Samsung has quietly delayed the release to May 13th. There's no official explanation yet, but insiders say the delay isn't due to any product issues. The delay, it seems, is actually linked to changes in Samsung's leadership, specifically following the passing of Zhonghee Han, the head of the DX division. And finally, here's a small but much needed refinement. Samsung is fixing the long criticized charging animation in One UI 7. Up until now, the animation looked like something straight out of a budget Android skin from 2014. But now, it's cleaner, smoother, and finally feels worthy of a flagship device. Lastly, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Keep smiling, and I'll see you in the next one.